Hello, travelers. Welcome back to another. Well, we're looking at the trailer for the new Nosferatu film, which I have been excited about from the word go. Now, unlike something like Alien Romulus, I'm not a mega fan of, Dracula, Dracul.
Dracarys.
I've watched many adaptations of Dracula in various movies, TV series, anime. I'll be watching Interview with the Vampire on my channel pretty soon. And in the case of this, I've seen the original Nosferatu a few times. Most recently, live on screen in my favorite local art house cinema with like a synth music backing. Pretty rad if you ask me. But now we have a new modern, like this year. I don't think we've had an official remake of Nosferatu, like legitimately by title and plot, since the original. I don't think so anyway. I mean, we've had adaptations, right? And of course, we had the Last Voyage of the Demeter, which came out last year, like right after the events of Nosferatu, as the boat carrying Dracula kind of came to shore, but that boat's last voyage, basically. But now we have this. The big pull for me is that this is the latest and I presume to be greatest film by the director Robert Eggers. Big fan of his. I love the way that he makes films. Filmography is, I believe, Boehner after Boehner, whether it's his start that he got with The Witch or the Vavitch, if you prefer to, tackle it tackle it that way, as well as The Lighthouse, which I love. I think it's my favorite of his so far. The Northman, which a lot of people, I think it's an underrated one. A lot of people don't give that film the credit it deserves. And now we're going to have Nosferatu, his latest. Careful attention to direction and cinematography and lighting of scenes and casting of characters and how they all speak. It's usually painstaking attention to detail. And yeah, I'm excited to see this. I don't know if there's been videos necessarily, but I've seen the teaser images from the movie of like Defoe in full true glorious form and this gal, on her bed and whatnot. Anyway, this is a super short one, but
Come to me. Come to me.
I'm sure we'll get
Hear my call.
more previews.
Come to me.
zoinks.
Professor, my
Already
dreams grow darker.
Already excited.
here
If
for
we come
it.
from within us, or from beyond.
Yo, my boy. Doctor, huh? Oh, dude, look at this. Look at the castle. It all looks great. I wonder if they went on location or if like a lot of this has been like a mixture of practical and digital effects. Usually Eggers is pretty good about, well, let's just...
He is coming.
He
Nice.
is coming.
He is coming to us.
The plague. Oh. Hey, yo. The hand.
He's coming.
Oh, I love the vibe, the aesthetic. We always love a good gothic horror.
Who is coming to you, my child?
Oh, dude, there's gonna be like vicious vampire attacks, huh? Oh, man.
We are here encountering the vampire.
Vampire. Hey, yo.
Nosferatu.
Nice. Very much here for it. It's a shorty. It's a short little preview. Christmas of this year. I wonder if that means it's like legitimately being released on a Christmas day, sir. Yep, I'm already here for it. I'm sold. Again, if it really, I think a general rule of thumb in my mind is that if it's horror, I'm probably gonna watch it. It's always funny how they phrase that, like written for the screen and directed by. Well, I guess it means its true format is meant to be experienced in that of the cinema. Remind me who's in the cast again. Yeah, Robert Eggers, direct. That's the guy. Okay, I see. Some big names that I'm a fan of. Aaron Taylor Johnson, So he's our like main character. Yeah, Bill Skarsgård, Count Orlok. Ah, Emmy Corrin. Okay, okay, I know these names. Lily Rose Depp, Nicholas Holt. I recognize that voice anywhere. Yeah. Willem Dafoe, Professor Albin Ebhard von Frank. That's great. Ralph Ineson. Sick, sick. Well, so far, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a greater cast reveal as time goes on, but okay, sick. What else is there to say? It's a very small, quick little minimal reaction, but I'm very much looking forward to it. I so far have thoroughly enjoyed all of Egger's works. If I had to rank them in regards to like enjoyment and quality, I mean, it's been a hot minute since I revisited The Witch. And I recall when I first watched it, I didn't like it, but I believe that's because the marketing led me astray. And I've since grown a greater appreciation for it. So I think my ranking is still Lighthouse at number one, like out of my favorites, like Lighthouse, Witch, and Northman. Not to say that I didn't like the Northman, but again, if we're having to compare all of them and say which I liked more, that's kind of the order that I'm looking at. I think so. I'm curious to see where Nosferatu will rank. But I've been eagerly awaiting his next work. He takes his time, and when you in my experience, when Eggers drops a film, at a bare minimum, it's going to be a trip. It's going to be of high quality, high caliber. I respect him, and from the behind the scenes that I've heard and seen, he's becoming a greater and greater, like a greater, more venerated filmmaker. I think I'm using the right words here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Love the cast, and not to mention anything that has Willem Dafoe in it, but all the names of the people that are in this, the fact that we got Skarsgård and another creature feature, just it's going to be a good time. Love the vibe. I have high hopes. I feel like between now and December, like between now and Christmas, we will probably have one more full-length trailer, and then the marketing will start getting more and more frequent as they're trying to bring audiences in to see it. But I have high hopes. That's all I got to say about that so far. If they put out another trailer, I might do a little reaction video, quick little boy, and like just talk about it, because why not? It's cinema, it's horror. We love horror. We love to see it. And you can bet your sweet candy ass that when it releases at the end of this year, I will hopefully have it reviewed by the end of this year. So it could crack the top 10. Who knows? But thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Stay tuned for whatever I make next, or whatever trailer reaction thing comes out, or whatever movie I review. And have a good night. Goodbye, travelers.